Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions, and making their debut on the channel is a band called Draconian. We're going to be reacting to their song Pale Tortured Blue. Link to that original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure, and this request comes to us by Vicer Exciser. Thank you again for that lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize a song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Draconian, Pale Tortured Blue, lyrics on the video. Synths works so well with her voice here.
There's a fallen statue in the wilderness. It has found its way to your brain. Haunted
Okay. This is conjuring up some feelings for me. I have to sort through them for a little bit, see in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Draconian, Pale Torture Blue lyrics on the video. Link to that original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Vicer Exciser. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. Definitely heavy on the doom metal, slow burn. I kept wanting to close my eyes and just let that melancholic slowness just overtake me wave after wave after wave. It was very soothing in a very uneasy way, if that makes any sense. I could feel every clean note as she's singing, and then as the other vocalist comes in with his like black metal growling almost. Um, I didn't know how much it fit together when they were doing the duet, as opposed to them being separate. Um, I'm still like 50-50 on it. Like I liked it, but I didn't. I don't know. I think it worked better in the structure in being juxtaposed between having one and the other as opposed to them being together. But both singing styles did fit with what was going on musically. And like I said, just together, I don't know. It didn't rub me the right way. Just I'll leave it at that. Uh, Very minor in my opinion. Otherwise, I thought this track was very, very good. I know some people probably don't like doom metal, very generic sounding or slow, i.e., boring. But I felt it in my veins. I felt it in my soul. Um, I connect easy with the doom metal. I just like the atmospheric nature, the melancholic nature, the slow burn. It and it kind of has this building nature, and then it doesn't really build to something, but it just kind of goes. It's like doesn't have a huge peak, but it's nice and steady. And that kind of roller coaster can be a nice change from just head forward, head bang, kind of stuff. I like a little. I can see myself listening to this late at night, like when I'm driving through like the woods, and you just kind of just tune everything out, and you just vibe on it. I like these kind of vibey songs. Decent lyrics. The quick chorus parts definitely earwormy. Caught my attention. It seems like a love lost, and obviously the guy is erecting stuff in love of his lost love, or something to that effect. He's kind of torturing himself, but at the same time he kind of gets through it. Maybe he's torturing himself, blue, because he's in love with this person. Either they died or he's not reciprocating that love, perhaps. Something to think about. I'm not always, on the level with. I tried it when I like look at lyrics. I tried to see what they mean to me, and have my own little spin on them. But as somebody who's written lyrics, who writes poetry and novels and novelettes and short stories and all that, at least in the poetry sense, in the lyrical sense, I like stuff that's layered. I have my meaning to it, what it means to me, but I also have things that are, much more ambiguous. to where the listener or the person reading it can assign their own meaning to it, and it's, there's no right or wrong answer basically. So I don't know if that's the case with this band, but that's what when I'm reading lyrics and I'm interpreting them. I'm just saying what it means to me, not what the intended or the subtext or anything like that. So I think my favorite part of the music is her vocals. I thought they're absolutely beautiful, fit the melancholy sound very well, underscored with the synths. The synths were absolutely fantastic. Drums are, keeping the steady beat, and then you had the sweeping guitars throughout the entire track, adding to that atmosphere, adding to that theme. So very nice. And taking everything into account, score. I am going to give this 4.5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of reviews and reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos. Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Out with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.